Now we shall write multiple coding examples to enhance our coding skills related to string. Let's start. First program which I will write will be write a program to reverse a string in three ways like this. Now the first way will be, for example, there is a string and I'm going to take the string from the input, enter a string, and after that s1 is equal to s. I'm going to use slice operator. It will reverse the string and I'm going to print s1. Or if I want to shorter the code, then I can directly print like this, s minus 1. I'm going to write hello, and we have got the reverse string. Now there is another method which is called reversed method, and how to reverse the string by using the reverse method we will discuss. For example, I am taking reversed and then I will choose that string which I have entered, but it will not give me output, it will give me an object if I will print it. Hence I will use print dot join s1 hello, and we have got the reverse string. I'm going to use the third method. Third method is I will use while loop. For example, I am starting from n. N is basically length of s. N is equal to while n is greater than 0, then print s of n minus 1, and n is equal to n minus 1. After each iteration, it will give us the n minus 1 value. Or I will do like this. And we have got the inverse output by utilizing the while loop at the length method of the string. Now let's write a program in which string will be reversed with the individual word like this. S is equal to hello boss, and output which I want should be equal to boss hello. For example, I am taking input from the user, enter the string. I want to declare a variable I is equal to 0 to start the string, and after that we will use split method. L is equal to s dot split. It will return a list. This syntax will return a list and will store it into the L list. For example, I am going to print what I will get, L hello boss. Yes, we have got the two values and both have been splitted based on the space. Now I will use while loop. While I is less than length of L. What is the length of L? Length of L is 2 at this time. We will start iterating the I over the length of list. Now I will declare a string s1. We have previously studied that join method will join the element of list and will give the end result in the form of string. Now I want to join this list in the reverse order. Mean boss should come first. Mean the first index should come earlier than the 0th index. So how can I do that? I'll use dot join method. I will print list or I will join the list. Which element of list should be joined? The last element of the list. Length of L. Length of L is 2. However, the index of this boss is 1. So we have to minus 1. But it will again and again give me the same index. So I will also minus I. When I will be 0, then what will happen? Length of L minus 1 will return this, which is 2 minus 1. L of 1 means the second word and it will be 0. Similarly, when I will be increased, I is equal to I plus 1, then what will happen? Here minus 1 and minus 1 minus 2, hence length of the list is 2, 2 minus 2 0, hence second value will be returned to us. Let's print it. Print s1 and space hello boss. We have got the required result, hello boss. Now I am going to write a bigger string, hello boss, how are you? I am fine. Fine MUIR, how boss, hello. So we have compiled our program successfully. Let's practice another example related to the string in which we will print odd and even character of the string. Let's suppose I am taking string from the end user, enter a string. There are two ways to code this example. First way I will use slice operator and in the second way I will use while loop. We will take the step of 2 which will print the characters available at the even index. Now I am going to print it A, B, C, D, E, F. It will print the character A at the 0 location, then it will skip B and it will print C, then it will skip D and it will print E. A is at 0, C is at 2, then 3, 4, E is at 4. So character at even location will be printed like this. Now I want to print the characters at odd location. S. I will start from 1 because 1 is the odd and I will take the step of 2. It will start from B, then it will go to the D. B is at 1, D is at 3 and F is at 5. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will return the characters at odd position. A, B, C, D, E, F. We have got the even position and we have got the odd position characters. Now I am going to use while loop. For while loop, I am defining a variable I while I is less than length of S print I s of I and and is equal to like this, and I is equal to I plus 2. It will jump from 0 to second index, then second to fourth, and automatically even indexed character will be printed A, B, C, D, E, F, A, C, E. I have given the space which I don't want, then A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, we have got the same output as we have got in the slice operator. Now, I want to print characters at the odd position. For this purpose, I will define another integer j is equal to 1, while j is less than length of s, print s of j and is equal to like this, j is equal to j plus 2. Initially j is 1, then the element at the 1th index will be printed, then 2 will be added, then element at the 3rd index will be printed, and so on. A, B, C, D, E, F. I have given a enter statement like this, print ln, or it will bring the cursor toward the new line. A, B, C, D, E, F. We have got the required output. At the even location, characters are also printed, and at the odd location, characters has also been printed here. Now, let's write another program in which I want input in this form like this. Input should be in the form ABC, and there is an other input named with input 2. It should be DEF, for example, and the output should be equal to A, D, B, E, C, F. Mean A from this string, D from this string, B from this string, E from this string, C from this string, and F from this string. Let's write the code. Here, I will write S1 is equal to input. I will take the input from the end user, enter the first string, then I will take S2, input, enter the second string, and now to loop through these two strings, I will declare two variables I and j, 0 and 0. Both values are 0 because they will start from 0 of this string and 0 of this string. Now, while I is less than length of S1 or j is less than length of S2, this condition will be false when both these condition will be false. For example, first string ends and second string do not ends, still while loop will be operative. If second string ends and first string do not end, then again while loop will be operative. When both string will finish, then the while loop will be finished. But here I will define if I is less than length of s, because length of both the string can be equal and can be different. So this check is compulsory to avoid the index out of range error, because if S1 ends and S2 do not ends, then still if I don't declare if, then the loop will continue to iterate and it will throw an error that S1 out of range. I will show you this error shortly, that why I am using if. Here I will declare if I is less than length of S1, then what should be the output? Yes, output, I am going to declare a variable output. I'll store everything in it. Output should be equal to plus output plus S1 of I, first element of S1. Then I will increase I is equal to plus I plus 1. It will increase the index. Then if j is less than length of s2, then output is equal to output plus s2 into j. J is equal to j plus 1, and then I will print the output. Let's see whether our code operates or not. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, the output what we expected, we have got A, D, B, E, C, F. Now I am taking another thing, like I am writing soft sulfur, and here I am writing soft. Yes, we have got the required output. Now let's discuss another example in which input should be in the form of like this: A, B, C, D, or if 3, B, 2, G6, H7, like this. And output should be in the form of A, B, G, H, sorted alphabet A, B, G, H, and 3 to 7 sorted digits, mean in the ascending order. Let's code. I will ask the end user S1 input, enter a string, and after that I will declare output 1, which will be alphabet, equal to output 2, which will be digits, and there will be a final output which will combine both alphabets and digit, and everything I'm going to do like this, an empty string. Now for loop for x in s1, we will use if x dot is alpha, then output 1 is equal to output 1 plus x. Similarly, if x dot is digit, then output 2 is equal to output 2 plus x. And then, for example, I am going to print the code here output 1 plus output 2. Then what will happen? A, D, A, 3, D, 4, C, 7. For example, like this. Then ADC 347. Although we have got the segregated alphabet and segregated digits, but we want them into the sorted form. Then what I will do like this. Output is equal to output 1 plus output 2. It will give me the result like this. Now I will implement sorted function. What sorted function provide me? Let's see. Sorted is a built-in function which is used to sort alphabets and digits in the ascending order. Output. Then what will be the output? Let's see. Interesting. A4, B3, B7. It is giving me output in the form of list. But here again it is giving me output of digit first and then alphabet second. So I will implement individual sorted function. For this purpose, I will use, for example, print sorted output 1 A3 B4 C6 ABC. Output 1 is basically alphabets, so ABC, but it is giving me list. If I'll use like this, I will use join function dot join, which we have recently learned in the string data type video. Then what it will give me, join method will join all these and give me a string A4 B3 C7, like this. It is giving me ABC but in the sorted form. Similarly, if I'll use plus dot join sorted output 2, then what will happen? A4 B3 C7 D9. Yes, we have got the required output ABCD 3479. Let's discuss another example in which I want to take input is equal to like this B4 C3 D4, like this, and I want output like this. We should repeat itself 4 times because there is a digit 4 in front of it, and C should repeat 3 times and D should repeat 4 times, like this. B B B B C C C D D D D. I want output like this. Let's start. This S1 is equal to input. Please enter a string, and after that I will take 3 output. One output will store alphabet, second output will store digit, and third output will contain the multiplication factor of output 1 and output 2 to get the required result. So we have got this. For x in S1, I'll check if x dot is alpha, then output 1 should be equal to x. mean I'm storing alphabet here. X dot is digit, then output 2 should be equal to X, mean digit is stored in output 2, and then after that immediately I will multiply that digit with that string. For example, output is equal to output plus output 1 multiplied by the output 2. Print output A4B3C7. Sorry, it is saying that can't, so we have to convert it to int because it is string, and string cannot multiply with the string. We have already seen in the string data type video that if we want to multiply a string, then the second value should be integer type. A4B3C7. Yes, we have got the required output 4 times A, 3 times B, and 7 times C. Let's discuss another example in which we want input like this: A4, B2, C, for example 3, and I want output like this: A, E, because after A there is a digit 4, and if we want to count 4 alphabets after the digit, then the fourth one will be E. A, B, C, D, E. Similarly, this is B. After that, there is digit 2, and if we'll count, second digit will be what? B, C, D. It will be D. And similarly, C, D, E, F. It will be F. So, I want output in this form. Mean the digits inside the string will be converted into corresponding alphabet. So let's start. I want to take the input from end user, enter a string, and what I want to explain a concept here, that is Unicode and character concept. Unicode are different numbers of the alphabet and different characters. For example, if I want to write A in the Unicode, then its number will be 97 in the Unicode. Similarly, if I want to write B, then its number will be 98. So, how to convert Unicode to character and character to Unicode? Python provides us ORD and CHR function. Let's suppose print CHR is a function. It requires Unicode. So print CHR 97, what it is? A. If I want to know the Unicode number A, then ORD function will be used, and inside it there will be a character A like this. So this is the conversion which we will use in this example. S is equal to input. Please enter a string. Yes, we have entered a string. Now what we'll do? We will define three outputs. This will be the final output. This will be the output 1, which will store the alphabets. It will be the output 2, which will store the digits. We'll use for x in S. Now, if x dot is alpha, then output, I'm going to utilize output 1. Output 1 will be x. Mean, for example, the starting character is A will be stored in output 1. Then what I want to define an other variable output Unicode. Output Unicode mean I want to get the Unicode of that character. So we have discussed that how to get the Unicode of that character. We'll use ORD function. Here I will use output 1, or I can say I'll use X and I will remove this and I'll use output 1. Output 1 is ORD of X, mean Unicode of this character, which will come from this string. And for example, it is A, then output will be 97. Now, if X dot is digit, if it is digit, sorry, if it is digit, then output 2 is equal to X. Now, it is already digit, but it is in the string form, so I will convert it into integer form, int. So what will be the final output? Output is equal to output 1 plus output 2. Output 1 is the Unicode and output 2 is the integer. For example, 4, the Unicode is 97. For example, for A, the Unicode is 4, then it will be 101, and 101 will be converted into its character, which we have already discussed, and the previous output will also be stored. So print out, for example, A4 B2 C3. This is A4 B2 C3. Yes, the 4 to 3 is converting into this, but this output is not coming A, then E. What I have to do is I'm going to store it into the script output Unicode, for example, is equal to ordx. So here I will use output Unicode plus output 2 A4 C3 D3. Yes, the output 1 is not coming. I'm taking output 1 A4 C3. Yes, we have got the required result. Again, I am going to repeat A3 or A4 B3 C2. Yes, we have got the required result A. After that, the fourth alphabet is E. B. After that, the third alphabet is E. C. 2. After that, C. D. E. Mean second alphabet is E. Again, I am going to run the example like K 3, A4, D2, K, L, M, N. N is the third, A, B, C, D, E is the fourth, D, E, F is the second. Let's discuss another example in which we want input in this form AAABBBCCCDDD and we want output like this ABCD. Mean duplicate characters will be removed. There are two ways to do it. I'm going to use both the ways. Let's suppose I'm taking input from the end user, enter some string, and after that I'm going to take a variable output is equal to empty. I'll use for x in s. I will loop through the string. I will use the condition if x is not in output, then output should be equal to output plus x print output. Let's see. AAAABBBBBCCCCCCDDDD. Yes, we have got the output in which duplicates have been removed. Now the second way. Second way is we can use the set concept. In set, duplicates are not allowed. We will discuss the set data type in upcoming videos, but consider it set do not contain duplicate values. So what I will do, for example, I am taking s1 is equal to set s, but it will return me a set like this AAABBBBCCCCDDD ACDB, because set do not follow the orders as well. For example, I'm going to write again the output is different. So every time when I will run the code with the same input, output can be in the different orders. Now what should I do? I should do like this. S1 is equal to, I will use join method which we have learned in the string data type, join S1, and then print S1. What it will give me? Enter some string AAABBBCCCDDD DBBDAC. But this is not what we want. We want ABCD. Although it has removed the duplicate, but it has not maintained the sequence or order. For this purpose, I will also do like this. S1 is equal to sorted S1. So I will be having sorted S1. Now, first of all, for example, I'm going to print, but it will return a list. So what will happen? AAAABBBBCCCCDDD ABCD. Now it is in the sequence, but it is giving me a list. So to avoid this, I'm going to convert this list into the string like this. Dot join s1 and print s1 AAAABBBBCCCCDDD ABCD. We have got the required output and we have used two methods to get the required method. Let's discuss another example in which I want input in this form AAABBBBCCCCDDD and I want output in this form like A has come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 times. Similarly, B has come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. Similarly, C has come 5 times and D has come 3 times. I want output in this form. I will give input like this and it will tell me that how many times the specific character has occurred in the string. Look at here, the pattern is just like A is the key and 6 its value, B is the key and 5 is its value, C is the key. So key value, for key value pair we need to define a dictionary. We will see the dictionary in upcoming videos, but dictionary is always in the form of key value. This should be the key and this should be the value. So let's start. S is equal to, I will take input from the end user, enter the string, and what I will do, I will define a dictionary, an empty dictionary. I will loop through the string and I will say if x is, if x in d dot keys, mean if x is available in the d dot keys, then on that key the value should be increased by 1, else the value on that key should remain 1. Let's see what it will give us. Print D, AAAABBBBCCCCDDD. A 4 times, B 5 times, C 4 times, D 4 times. But we want in the form of string. It is giving us dictionary, which is going to give us the exact amount of time the character has appeared in the string. But we want string. How we can do that? We will use for loop for key comma value. Now in d dot items, this is the method to iterate over the dictionary. Normally in the string we take only one variable, but for iterating over the key value of the dictionary we should take two variables. Now what will I do? I will use dot format method, which we have learned in the string data type as times dot format value. Now what will be the output? AAABBBBCCCCCC. Look at here, A 6 times, B 4 times, C 5 times, D 12 times. We have got the required output by using a small code. Thank you.